I like pina coladas. Getting caught in the
We
rain.
need some real music here.
I'm not much into health food. Come on, you guys.
Oh, sorry,
I gotta warm up
That
here.
was great. That was
Anyways, our man's here. We're making pina coladas this morning and Jamaican milkshake. Milkshake.
great. Yes.
Yes.
Heading to the
Yes.
islands with Dustin Mitzel from Happy Harry's. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh yeah, I probably should get that thing
Let's
ready.
get this thing rolling, man.
Well, you know what? It's going to be a perfect week. I think this might be the nicest week of the summer as far as weather goes. And people typically like to talk about their blenders, but they don't use their blenders.
Yeah.
So here is just to show you 2 quick drinks that are made from scratch that are really, really fun. So the first one is my ultimate pina colada. And I wasn't a pina colada fan until we went on our honeymoon in St. Thomas 15 years ago. And just because all the pina coladas I ever had were, I don't know, they just seemed watery and thin or too sweet.
Fruity, yeah.
And this guy by the name of Sonny at the resort we were at was named the #1 bartender in the U.S. Virgin Islands. And so he taught me how to make his pina colada. And after that, I was sold.
Now you like them.
So really the key to this
Was it Tom
is,
Cruise?
it wasn't Tom Cruise. It wasn't. But the key to this is cream of coconut. This is your base. So if you
Really?
have the time to, you know, there's great mixes out there, but if you have the time to do it this way, it really pops the flavor. So what we're gonna do, whoops,
Where can you buy that?
you can buy this at Happy Harry's. Various grocery stores sell it.
Can you use it for body lotion too?
Maybe my hair, dry ends. Yeah.
No. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to use about 12 ounces of cream of coconut.
Okay.
Where are we at here? So a cup and a half. So Chris, if I could have you dump that into this. No, we're going to put it in this pitcher first. Okay, and then in that same measuring cup, we're going to add 8 to 10 ounces of pineapple juice because it'll help get rid of some of that, the rest of that cream of coconut.
All right.
So why don't you pour that in there? And then we're going to use a silver rum. This is by Cruzan. I love, this is an authentic Caribbean rum. So what you get with that is the alcohol isn't so hot. It's actually a little sweeter, and it adds to I think a little better drink. So this can vary. You know, this will be a fluctuating drink. We're going to use probably about 10 ounces of rum. You can back it down if you want to. You can add more. It's completely up to you. Go ahead
Put
and dump
this in
that.
there?
Yep.
All right.
All right. Now, why don't you stir that up, Chris?
Okay. You want to
Okay.
smell this, Larson?
I can
Really
smell it over
good.
here. It's really, yeah, it's awesome.
my
I like
gosh.
pina coladas.
Those flavors just pop, and they're
Yes.
beautiful. There's a lot of tropical fruit. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I'm going to add, whoops, without splashing you, Chris.
That's all right.
Okay. There we go. We're good there.
All right.
Okay, now, this particular, it's kind of a concentrated recipe here. So we're going to pour half of that into a blender that I've already crushed up with some ice. So
Okay.
pour about half of that in there, Chris.
With the ice too?
Yep.
So that's what people should do first, to have the crushed ice waiting in there.
Yep. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Okay. And then we'll cover our Ninja here.
Why don't you want to put all of it?
Because it's kind of a concentrated mixture, so it might be a little over the
Okay.
top. So
I
this
see.
way you have some dilution from the water and the ice. And if you want to, after we blend this up here, if you think it needs more, add more. It's just,
Okay.
it's kind of a nice little basis to start with.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you go ahead and pulse that there, Chris. All right. Perfect. Now, let's pull this off here. Might be a little bit thin, but give it a whirl. So now the key is whatever vessel you want to put it in. I use these fun little glasses here.
Well done.
And
So you can try it, see how it tastes, and if not, just put it back on the,
yeah, absolutely.
mix it up a little bit more.
If we were in,
add more.
in one of our backyards, we'd sit here and we'd play around with it until we got it just
We'd
perfect.
ask our guests to give their opinion.
That's right. And if
Yeah.
it's the bad opinion, they can leave. But I just taken some pineapple on skewers with these maraschino cherry liqueur or maraschino cherries, and of course it's an umbrella drink,
Of course.
so we need that.
Nice.
There you
Look
go,
at
Chris.
you. Thank you, sir. Wow.
And it's all about how you treat it.
Right. It's the presentation too,
The
right?
presentation.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
St. Thomas.
Yeah.
St. Thomas,
Okay.
Frenchman's Reef.
Mine's getting stuck in the
And if we had a little more time, I probably would crush it up more just to make it smooth. A lot of times I'll tell people, hit the blend button and walk away. You know, and
This
if
is
you,
really good.
if you want to, you can add, you know, like I said, you can tweak it as you want. This is just a
Yeah.
good base to start with, so.
But I mean, on a
It seems like I'm
beach in
drinking
the
a lot, but I'm
sun,
not.
I could,
I'm just trying to get it through the straw.
be heaven.
So, I mean, it's a fun
It's
Pina
phenomenal.
Colada. So,
Okay.
the next thing is a Jamaican milkshake. Now, this isn't for everybody, but it's a way for you to play around with some ice cream because nothing's better than a blender drink with ice cream.
That is good.
So, Andrea, what I'm going to have you do is put 6 or 7 big scoops of ice cream
Oh, no problem.
in there.
Okay.
I'm going to add a little bit of ice. Okay.
How's that for a big scoop? Okay.
The bigger the better.
The bigger the better.
So I'm gonna, this is kind of a double recipe here. I'm gonna put 3 ounces of Myers dark rum. Pour that in there. And Myers dark rum is just a really rich, flavorful rum, a lot more aging to it. It just adds a lot of depth to the drink.
Okay.
Then we're gonna add
I think I've got enough.
4 ounces of bourbon. I'm using Maker's Mark because it's 80 proof, so it's not quite as strong as some of the other bourbons. Put that in there. And then we'll put a couple of dashes of pure vanilla extract. Kind of binds everything together here.
Nice.
Maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
All right, now let's cover that bad boy up.
All right. Make sure it's solid
Yep,
because
and
you know
lock
I've been
it
known
down.
to let things fly.
All right, let's.
All right, pulse it.
Yep. Up. There we go.
Okay.
Whoa. Well, it is live TV, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gotta put it on this little spot there.
Oh, really? Oh,
There
there
we
we go.
go.
So it locks down.
Yep.
Okay. Whoa.
Nice.
Keep her going a little bit. Alrighty. Now with this one here, because of the bourbon, it's got a little bit more punch to it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Probably,
Smell it.
Yeah.
and that one's a little strong. So
A little more ice cream, a little more
yeah,
something.
what we do is we
Okay.
just add a bunch more ice cream to it.
Maybe I did that on purpose and didn't add extra ice cream.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You want to just make sure that with bourbon and with that dark rum, it's going to have a lot of flavor. So it doesn't hurt to punch it with more ice cream or more milk.
Okay. You don't want your guests to pass out.
There we go. Why don't we try this one more time
Okay.
there.
All
Whoops.
right, lock it down.
Lock it down for safety.
All right. There we go. How's that? A
Good.
little bit more? Okay.
That'll be good. And
All
then
right.
We'll just, let's see here. Let's actually,
You want me to taste it? Make sure it's.
do you want to taste it, Chris?
Sure. I'll
All right.
take one for the team here.
All right.
Okay.
Let's give it a whirl here.
That down.
Put it in this glass. This won't be our presentation glass. This will just be Chris's
is our
taster
tasting
glass.
glass.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This isn't the actual. I love when you called it a vessel.
Well,
I
we got to
know.
keep everything kind of, above board here.
What do you think?
I mean, that is way too strong for me, but I really like it.
Yeah, and you can
Kinda
just
nice.
adjust these recipes and add more ice cream. You can add some milk to it if you want to. You can throw a little chocolate in here.
Oh, nice.
Anything
yeah.
that
Ooh, that's
anything
a
that
good
you want to add just to build the layers. And the key with blender drinks is just because you pull the recipe off or I tell you this is the perfect recipe, everybody's palates are different. So you want to adjust, and that's fun. And you might say, you know what, let's put some peanut butter in there. Let's add some pineapple chunks, whatever you want, just anything that adds layers of flavor and depth of flavor. So when you have those drinks, they just pop and they're a fun experience. Just like if you're cooking a dish or making a sauce.
You
know,
keep
it's-
it strong for Uncle Tom, and then when
back it down for mom
Yep,
or
yep,
vice
yep.
versa. It just depends on however you want to do it. So,
Yeah. These
so-
are great.
Very good.
Anything
It's
else
got a
we
nice
need
little kick to it.
Yeah, and you present this one the same kind of way? You put it in a nice little glass?
Yeah, you would just take it. I would put it in one of these pint glasses here.
Okay.
And these recipes will be up online, I presume. So we'll have
Yes.
those for you if you want to go make these for, again, as he was mentioning, great week. Anything else happening at Happy Harry's you want to let us know?
Well, you know what? It's going to be a great week for some great summer beers. It's also a great time to enjoy some wine spritzers. People kind of forget about those, but getting a fun, bright white wine, adding a little seltzer water or something, pops the drink. Take some grapes, freeze them like we did a few months ago. Use those as ice cubes.
Nice.
Because it doesn't dilute your drink, and just have fun. That's the whole thing. Have fun, be safe.
Thank you so much, Dustin.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it. We'll be right back.